All right, so I've been saving this one for a little while. It's by Wild Acre. Usually they're known for their blonde ale. It's was slightly sweet or something. Sorry, I just can't remember off the top of my head. So it's a blonde ale. It's really nice. Little more flavor going on, a little more hoppiness, but it's definitely well balanced. Wonderful beer. And so I go through theirs for a lot of times for recommendations for friends that are getting into beer. They do really great on their beers. They're very more casual. They're not over intense, over flavorful, over hoppy. Usually those ones are, you have friends that you know they're hopheads, you know, oh, they're looking for the next best IPA or double IPA, or they just want a solid pale, or they want some mean dark beers, you know. So those will try and like clue in what's those ones are. This one's a very good casual everyday common beers. Anytime, anywhere you're going, they got one that's for the occasion. So this is their bulk. It is Jenkins, or Billy Jenkins Bock. So has a little, no, doesn't say much about it, but it's definitely looking like, I want to see these percent, 15 IBUs, 5.2 alcohol by volume. That's what I couldn't remember. So a Bock is a lager. It's a brown one. It's very casual. Shiner is known for it. There's a few other. There's a Celebrator. Anything with ATO or ending, I will say that from time to time, is usually a bulk. That's just how they do it. So Andy Gator, Straw Gator, those are just something that they know about it, and they can choose to do that, or you can just say, hey, here's a bulk, you know, or here's, you know, that. But this is Jenkins, so it's not ATO or ending, but it's still a bulk. So let's see what they got over here. The new one that everyone's really loving is coming from Bock. That one's pretty nice. It's definitely a little lighter, but still beautiful, caramelly, well balanced, not overly hoppy or bitter or anything. Because even if you're making it right, you can still get hops that really contribute to a much more intense flavor profile. Some people just want to balance it with the malt. It's just to take the edge off for the sweetness. And then people that love hops, or if you don't store it right, you're gonna get that extra kick. So this one's looking pretty nice, pretty dark. It looks dark on the screen for me, but it smells really good. Smells like a beautiful caramel toffee. Nice. All right. So here we go with the Sleepy Dog Brewery glass. Oh, it's very nice. Little sweet notes coming off from the flavor profile. Very beautiful. It's like a nice toasty caramel. Definitely tap back in. This would be one you could definitely look for those flavor note profiles and compare them, and actually it should click right away. This is gorgeous. I love it. Like I said, they do a great job. This is something I really see having more every day, especially only being at 5.2. Usually when the ABVs are higher on the alcohol, just know, try to be indoors or don't plan to do stuff. The lower ones, they do have a few more that are focused on that on purpose now, even more so. That's for you going out, having fun, hanging out. You know, you don't want to get too drunk. You just want to have a couple go down the river. Definitely, you got to be able to get home safe. So don't look at that and think, you know, some people, if that's what they want, great. For me, I just want to make sure to point this out so you know, okay, that's great. It's 5.2, so it's just a little bit stronger than your average lager, but definitely got a beautiful malty, toasty profile. It's wonderful, and that could be like, hey, that's the one I want. For me, I could definitely go for a 12-pack of these bad boys, but solid job, Wild Acre. Another solid job. So that's my notes on this one. Hopefully that helps you decide if you want to get it. This is what the can looks like. But just look at any Wild Acre, where they're from Fort Worth. That's another one that's really just doing great. So like if you see Martin House and all them, they have a lot of bold beers. So those are heavy beers. That's, you know, if you want that style of beer, go for it. If you haven't exposed yourself to those kind of styles, go a little at a time, go with very familiar territory. This one, I don't think you can really go wrong with any of the Wild Acres. They're all very familiar, casual beers that have great profiles that are well balanced and just hit it right on the money. So that's all I got to say. Hopefully that makes a great choice, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a good night.